guys, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. This would be a reading for Jupiter retrograde, which Jupiter goes retrograde today, November 11th, and will remain retrograde until March 10th. So today's 11/11, and up until March we have Jupiter in retrograde. It's a time, as all the retrogrades, a time for introspection and reevaluating your beliefs, your sense of purpose, especially as it happens in the sign of Cancer this year. So Cancer focuses on themes of home, the family, security, your emotional well-being. So instead of moving forward, Jupiter retrograde prompts a time for reflection and reassessing beliefs and resolving unresolved issues. And we also still have Mercury retrograde, and I talked about that a little bit more. I'm not going to go too much more into this. I think that's enough said, but you can think of it kind of like a cosmic pause, to look back on your life and consider how your beliefs are shaping your path. And it's an opportunity to ensure that you're acting in alignment with your personal path. We're gonna start with the Divine Animals Oracle, see what comes out here. Oh, all birds. Birds are messengers from beyond, and even on the bottom, we've got an owl. Interesting. Okay, so some of you guys could be taking flight, could be receiving a lot of messages from beyond. There is, wow. We got the peacock, prosperity, the raven with news, the sacred ibis with learning, and the owl with wisdom. Behind the owl is the cat with intuition. So we got 39, which breaks down to what, 12, which is a very divine number, which also breaks down to a 3, which is the mind, body, and soul connection. We've got the 23, which breaks down to a 5, change, transformation. Master number 22, to speak to polarity. What are you giving your attention to? The light or the dark? 2 also breaks down to a 4. 4 creates stability, foundation. So yeah, some of you guys could be receiving some job opportunities coming in, or other forms of prosperity, abundance. Some of you guys could be considering taking a class. There's something new that you're learning or that you're observing. You are taking some of the knowledge that you have gained and ingraining it. There's definitely something coming in to your awareness that feels like a blessing. It feels rich. It feels beautiful and unique. There's a flow of abundance on its way to you, collective. Expect a new income stream or some kind of financial thread to come in. You guys may want to do a clearing, clear the energy in your home or your office. Don't be afraid of success. All right, you're about to rise up. And some of you guys are about to rise up from difficult circumstances. Some of you guys may want to bring some peacock feathers into your home. Peacock feathers bring prosperity. Associated with the Hindu goddess Lakshmi, of wealth and light and prosperity. Also sometimes pictured with her son, the god Ganesha, who is the god of removing and replacing, removing and placing, I should say, obstacles. Oftentimes Ganesha, she's seen as sitting on a lotus flower, with a very calm, graceful, benevolent disposition, which is sometimes the opposite of how we feel around money and our own finances. So you could learn a lot from this. All right, stay calm, stay graceful. Elephants could be significant for some of you as well. And yeah, it feels like there's some news. This also is giving like new psychic senses, psychic awareness. Yeah, it feels like new messages from beyond. Keep your senses about you. News or some kind of announcements coming your way. Also, don't believe everything that you hear unless it's from reputable sources, right? Gather information and guidance before making decisions, right? And know that we can stride through other worlds, not just this one, in order to understand our own nature. I don't know who needs to hear that, but and the ibis is the living representation of God on earth. The getting of wisdom takes time, so be patient with your learning, and you may want to dive deeper into certain areas. Continual learning is a key to growth. If you guys are taking some kind of exam or study, you're going to succeed here. And while everyone has a source of wisdom within them, not everyone chooses to exercise it. If you are casting magic or thinking about casting magic, make sure that you're doing so with full knowledge of the consequences. Okay, I don't know who need to hear that, but some of you guys could be learning about Thoth, the ibis-headed god, who was said to be one of the most powerful gods of magic in all worlds. It's said that he told the goddess Isis a spell, what spell to use to resurrect her dead husband Osiris, and then it was he who helped her again in knowing the words to remove the poison from her son Horus. But all books on magic and invocation were authored by Thoth. He's the god of learning and knowledge. And some of you guys could be, yeah, there could be some magic or some understandings around your own magic coming in. Just some doors opening here. You're going to be able to see things more clearly. The owl can see from all perspectives, can turn their head all the way around. In fact, probably all these birds can. I'm not sure, but I know the owl can. So open your eyes and see what's really there. Look for the whole truth, because you might be only seeing a part of the whole. And keep in mind that through experience, we gain the wisdom, and it's up to us to not make the same mistakes again. All right, this is a time to develop your learning and your intelligence. Education's never wasted. If there's something that you want to learn about, something that's been interesting you, go for it. Look into it. Now we have all this information right at our fingertips. There's no excuse to not learn. If you're feeling guided to or pulled to a certain subject, certain area, certain focus, dive in. All right, there could be a lot that you could take in that could be beneficial. I think we're gonna get a few tarot out here and see if there's any more messages. Yeah, we've got victory here. Recognition. Some of you guys are about to be seen. We've got the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups. Wow. So there are opportunities coming in here. Expect the unexpected. But watch your own personal beliefs, okay? Because there could be, yeah, they just keep pulling me to seeing the whole truth, not just parts of the truth. There's freedom in going against the grain here, in being unconventional, because the Hierophant did come out on the floor. So there could also be some new love interests coming in. Whatever it is that you're wanting more of, put your focus in that direction. With the Magician on the bottom, it could be time to take action, to use your creativity, to step into your power. There's doors opening here. What a beautiful reading. There's doors opening here. Expect the unexpected. There's victory. There's movement forward. There's action to be taken. There's wisdom to be gained. There's understanding, learning, information. And something you're going to love coming in. Some peace. Healing. Love it. Love, love, love it. Thank you guys so much for liking and sharing, commenting, subscribing. Love you guys.